5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Alright. As per usual, I start with the sanctuary. I find bombs. Bombs are good. Bombs give me access to many things in Kakariko Village. I ran right into that guard. Can't believe I did that. Check the bonk rocks, of course. $300. That's also good. $300 means I can now definitely purchase whatever's for sale in Kakariko Village. This is honestly such a good route. Some people don't do it, but it lets you check a bunch of things. Hey, got my heart back. I can check the tree pull. It's hearts. Useless to me. I can check the bush crab. It's hearts. Useless to me. No, crab, get out of the way. Okay, well, if I'm ever injured, I have at least that. And, oh no, it's a sword here again. Oh no. Oh, nobody was pleased to see that, I'm sure. A sword on that ledge is a huge pain in the butt. Ooh, early lamp. Hello, welcome to Awake. Or at least as awake as you may be. Yeah, I grabbed a Fox Link because I'm like, oh, it's like Tunic. Bee in a bottle. Standard bee, not the good bee. Still useful for clearing out Mini Moldorm Cave. Yeah, early lamp is great because it means that I don't have to worry about light source or fire. Both of those are two things that are just a tremendous difficulty later on. I bonked. I didn't expect to bonk that. Bomb that. Oh! We like to see Moon Pearl early. That means I can go do that little glitchy thing over at the Zora waterfall. Oh, the glove? Okay. That means Death Mountain is officially in logic now. That may change things. I can't do a lot on Death Mountain. In fact, all I can do is rescue the old man and get the, spawn spot. Zora is definitely a good move now. That last bout of money just definitely makes it so that I can go over there and buy whatever he's got right away. Oh. Well, this is an interesting Kakariko so far. The shovel means that I have one more thing to check while I'm in the area. Another bottle. Okay, sure. Why not? Exactly. Oh no. Suddenly we're a little worried. I like the cape. The cape is a great item to get your hands on. What it can mean... Since I found the cape, what that might mean is I'm like a sword or a bug catching net away from being able to defeat Aghanim. So it's possible that I won't have access to the Dark World, without killing Aghanim. And if that's the case, then I'll have to go fight him. Like, if the hammer and the Titan's Mitt are both in the Dark World, then I need to fight Aghanim to gain access to the Dark World. Simple as that. And if that happens, he's a pain in the butt, and it's going to be annoying. Well, it's not that he's so much a pain in the butt, it's that he has a whole dungeon in front of him, and all it gets you is Dark World access. There's no, like, item reward for beating him. That's right, this time I'm not even checking ahead of time, I'm just jumping into the foot race and seeing what my reward is when I get to the end. Worth it! Oh, so worth it. Okay. The hook shot. One of the finest items in the game. I mean, the great thing about the hook shot here is that since I've already established I have access to Death Mountain, I can just, you know, when I go up Death Mountain, there's a bunch of stuff I can do up there now that I have the hook shot. More bombs in the house? Okay, we like bombs. Let's check Uncle. Yeah, give me a heart. I got hit, so it's fine. I don't know if you were here when I started. I suspect you missed the first, like, 2 minutes or so, maybe. Oh, bombs. Thanks, Uncle. How nice of him to take 3 of the bombs with him to work and leave me 3 at home. Oh, I can check stun prize. More bombs. Stun prize is a heart. Wow. Yeah, so tree pull, tier 1 is a heart. What am I doing walking out? Save and quit. Tree pull, tier 1 is a heart. Bush crab is hearts. And stun prize is hearts. Oh, good work. Oh god, remind me. There's TGI is doing Christmas cards. I gotta sign up tonight if I want to get one, and I gotta want to get one. Hopefully I will remember your reminder. Okay, I don't need to worry about Aghanim. Titan's Mitt, here we go. Let's run this way. Yeah, that is a lot off my mind there. Titan's Mitt means I officially do not need to worry about getting into the Dark World. Hookshot means I don't need to worry about using my B here. We love a hookshot. Oh, blue armor. Okay. The blue does nicely accent the fox look. Oh. Desert Palace is officially in Logic now, too. This is shaping up pretty decent. If I don't find a sword up here, then I can very easily do the water walk. Oh, crab. Okay, well, I'm glad I can very easily do the water walk because Whoop. Because still no sword. Stun prize is a heart. Oh, yeah, I am 100% going to deal with Zora. It'll be good. Yeah, because I can bonk off that rock, I can very easily access, you know, the water. Simple as that. $300 on Hylia Island. Okay. Don't let that fireball hit you. If I take damage while I'm in the water, and I'm using the fake flippers technique like I'm using here, it glitches. Nobody wants that to happen, so, you know. Blue cane, alright. Not required, but not bad. Now we'll run. Water walking, very useful in this form. Yeah, the blue cane is better than rupees. I don't need more rupees. I said I don't need more rupees. Let's let the boy be out of the bottle and see what kind of potion I get. Please be green. You know what? Blue, I'll take it. Yeah, free blue potion. Super useful. Now I have full magic. Yeah, and let's go chat with King Zora. What's on the ledge? It's just a heart piece. I don't need to worry about it. We love seeing that because it means I don't need to come back. Wow, I spent 500 rupees on that. Oh wow, vanilla green pendant. Okay. Let's save and quit. And... God, let's do the desert. Desert probably isn't the ideal thing for me to do first, but it's what I decided to do. God, I don't even have a sword yet. Okay. We'll do as much of desert as I can. Now I realize I might not be able to actually fight the boss in there. Ugh. I'm going to check with Agina first. If he has a sword, that's great. If he doesn't, fuck. A shield. Well, it goes in the other hand. You know, maybe I'll find a sword nearby to complement it. We'll see what happens. How is everybody doing tonight? That's just a heart piece. I have one of those. Oh, wow. I'm glad you slept well. Obviously. You forgot to nap. I did not schedule nap time after work ended. So that's where I'm at. Alright, I gotta wait for this guy. Okay, let's check this chest first. compass. We hate it. Yeah, ooh, shortbread. Jealous now. Hint tile, what do you got? Unique item is in Mimic Cave. Oh, God. Means I've actually got to do Mimic Cave. Ugh. There's the small key I'm looking for. Oh, God. Actually, it's entirely possible that Mimic Cave... Mimic Cave might not be... Alright, so if Turtle Rock doesn't have an actual item in it, knowing that Mimic Cave might have something I need is bad. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. So far, what you've missed is I found a whole lot of money. I spent it on... Oh, red cane. I spent it on things that aren't that worthwhile. Oh, you finished already. I suppose... I suppose if you didn't play the original back in the day, it wouldn't do me any good to ask you how, how close to the original storyline it was, but, oh, you did? Okay. Is this the one that opens that? Yeah, that's the one that opens that. Yeah, is it basically like the exact same story, but like, updated graphics? Or have they added things in, like, they do occasionally with, like with the Final Fantasy VII Remake? I don't know why I'm considering... No, I can't... I don't have anything. Oh! I did see some of the new mechanics looked interesting, I will say that much. Oh! That is an interesting way to introduce the new mechanic. Okay. Well, I'm glad that, yeah, I'm glad it holds up, obviously. There's a sword! Oh my god. Now I could go fight that boss. Yeah, the story of Mario RPG was always very fun. I enjoyed it. Who's your favorite boss? Map. I think my favorite boss is probably... I don't know, I'm a big fan of the Axum Rangers. They're very fun. Oh, the Axum Rangers are very fun. They just... I still have the mushroom. They're the right amount of goofy, and also, like, they're semi-recurring villains. And I have a lot of fun with Sentai spoofs. Oh no, I shouldn't turn in the mushroom. I shouldn't turn in that mushroom. No, we're not turning in that mushroom. Okay. God, I'm having trouble remembering now if Booster is a boss fight, or if he just is like a doofus who's always just there. Collectible money. Oh, Ice Rod. Okay. Because, like, here's the fun thing about Booster, is, you know, he's, like, his tower music is very fun. I like Booster's tower music. That's also very good. It's funny now that I think about it. So, like, with this is, like, yet another... This is basically, like, another pixel remaster from Squeenix, right? Like, if you think about it, that's what this is. So they're branching out from the actual, like, regular old Final Fantasies. Although this obviously might be a little bit improper to call, you know, specifically from Squeenix, because... Obviously, Nintendo's got their, you know, fingers in that pie, too. But it makes me wonder if they're branching out into the different titles they own, if we might eventually see perhaps a Chrono Trigger remaster remake thing? Chrono Trigger is so good. Like, there's a reason why. It's almost, like, 30 years after the fact, and people are still like, oh yeah, no, that's, like, in the top 5 RPGs of all time. I almost want to say an even lower number. Oh, I bonked. Like, the wild thing is, so, like, the tech system, the way that, like, oh, I just wanted to get that heart, and it wound up being for nothing. Yeah, the tech system, 6 is also legit. Like, it's wild. How does the Super Nintendo have 2 of the greatest RPGs of all time? I never played Legend of Dragoon, so I don't know what console it's on. Call me a poser if you must. Alright, I did find the Ice Rod. We're off to a great start here. Okay, we're out of magic. It's okay that I'm beeping. I have a fairy in a bottle. So if I take a hit, I'll get right back up. How did I miss that? Come on, me. There's the hit. And here comes the fairy revival. And now he's dead. Okay. Health. All I got off of him was health. And the crystal that I need to beat the game. That's fine too. Save and quit. Okay. Let's see. It wasn't well translated, but it was very good. I hear a lot about RPGs like that from that era. I remember seeing somebody play through Brave Fencer Musashi, and I'm watching them play it, and I'm just like, oh, this is translated so bad. Oh god, Tactics is so good, but also it's also very badly translated. What piece of text is the most iconic for you from Final Fantasy Tactics? Sand rats or little money? Oh, there's some, like, I know that they had a couple of remakes of the thing, you know, surrender now or die in obscurity. That is a classic Ramza line right there. It's like, Ramza, these are peasants. They're going to die in obscurity regardless of what they do. Oh, I do. You know, I like Tactics. It's probably my favorite in terms of Final Fantasy games in total. Bombs. I don't care about those. Yeah, like I always tell people, you know, actually no, it's not my favorite Final Fantasy game in general. That is still always going to be 6. And we're going to Paradox Cave. We're going to Paradox Cave. Deadrock. I heard good things about Tactics Advance, and the fact that it plays like a Final Fantasy Tactics, you know, should give me points for wanting to play it. But I also hear it's an isekai. We do love that. We love when that happens. Arrow. I was looking for that hammer. Okay. Thus armed with hammer, I can climb the mountain. Oh, I screwed up the bomb jump. I wasn't close enough to the edge. That's fine. There is, okay, so it's not quite the same as a Final Fantasy Tactics, but like it is, you know, the tactical combat, you know, you have the square grid on the isometric view map and everything. Disgaea, Hour of Darkness, PS2. I played the hell out of that game back in the day too. And it has team attacks as well, and I do like team attacks. Okay, we're gonna go to Tower of Hera. Yeah, like the fact that classes didn't really exist in the same sense as they do in, like... How am I... Get. Yeah, like if you just surround an enemy with your soldiers... It's just money. Okay. If you just surround an enemy with your soldiers and you tell them all to like attack, they will work together. So like you can get 5 team attacks on a single enemy in a single round, and they're all huge and it's ridiculous. I don't like to see that key. I also should have hit the switch before I came up. Okay. If this wouldn't be the big key... Okay. I'll need to consider my options here. Come on, line up. There we go. Oh god. The fact that the big key is in the basement means that the chest that the big key opens, yeah, I can't open it. I'm just gonna go down these stairs. But if the chest with the big key has, say, the map or the compass in it, then I don't care about opening it, you know? 10 arrows. Okay. That means that the big chest has the map or the compass in it. Sometimes flying around and like thinking ahead about like what things logically have to be pays out. It's gonna take me forever to kill this guy. Well, relatively forever. Come on, Moldorm, get back out here. Got him. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Give me the map, which means big chest has the compass in it. Necessarily. God, now that I have the bow, I can also full clear Eastern Palace. I have to think about if that's worth it. I still don't have the mirror. Although, it's possible the mirror is in this chest I'm going to check before I leave Death Mountain. Actually, you know what? I also have, I have the Titan's Mitts. So I can check the Dark World Death Mountain while I'm up here too. I can get my first official Dark World check in. You know what? This is actually... Ooh, Ether Medallion. Okay. I think that's 2 medallions I have now. Okay. I don't know. There's 2 dungeons that require a medallion to open. So I have 2 out of 3 odds of having the ability to get into them. It's always possible that both of them could be bombos. And if that's the case, I'll be annoyed. Dang it. Without the mirror, I do not have the ability to delete blocks. There is a trick you can do there to grappling hook through the block to the other block. A little bit tricky. I've never been great at it. $50. Hey, if you could be the mirror... No. Okay. First thing I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to check to see what I need to get into Turtle Rock. Ether. Turtle Rock is available to me. Do I need to do Turtle Rock? Oh no, it's a blue pendant. So I don't want to have to do Turtle Rock. But I do know that behind Turtle Rock is Mimic Cave. And Mimic Cave has an item in it. I don't know what item. The hint tile was not that specific. Fairy bottle. Okay. No, I can't do anything over there. I guess that just means I'm done up here. Alright. Finished on the mountain. Let's go back to Kakariko and go into the Dark World. God, I wish I had the mirror. If I had the mirror, I could do the fake powder trick and check the magic bat. Wait, I have the hammer. I can check the magic bat using the fake powder trick anyway. What's wrong with me? Let's go check the magic bat. I just need to use all of my magic. Sorry, chicken. This is a silly little trick that is a little bit odd. Ta-da! Fake powder. That is true. Something about foxes and hens. $1! I spent all of my magic to get $1. Magic bats all don't spend it in one place. Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm a fox. Send tweet, I don't know. So, I'm going into Kakariko in the Dark World. I wasted all of my magic in order to do a glitch that works to summon the magic bat. And the magic bat didn't give me anything of value. Well, I shouldn't say he didn't give me anything of value. He gave me $1. And yes, I picked the fox because I was like, oh, it's just like Tunic. Oh my god, and I found the magic powder immediately anyway. I didn't need to do that glitch at all. That's a real kick in the pants. No, firebar. Fucking Mario-ass enemy over here, the firebar. I've played enough Mario Maker to know that you don't want to tangle with a firebar. The map. Another useless item. Okay. The compass. Even more useless than the map. Which means this one has to be a small key. Yeah. Because I need to get back through this door. Okay, well this whole front section of this dungeon is a waste of my time. I don't have the mirror yet. I don't have the fire rod yet. So continuing on feels a little bit silly. I'm going to go back to the town. There are many chests back in the town to open up. I'm going to do it. Also, we talked about Tunic a little bit earlier, and it's a very fun game. I enjoy it a lot. It's made by a local. Did you know that? Silver Arrows, oh wow. Yeah, Tunic, developed by Halifax local, so that's always fun. And thus armed with the silver arrows, I am able to kill things very quickly. Unless they're the enemy blind. Blind still requires 9 hits from anything. Because he is special. What's in here? Oh, full heart. I have a lot of health. What the heck? I'm also realizing that, God, I'm going to have to drink my blue potion, aren't I? I'm not finding any magic at all. I just need a little. If I want to do Bumper Cave, I need enough magic to activate the cape. Magic, okay. Otto, you were going to sleep, and that is completely understandable. You, like me, got an early start. I'm gonna keep digging because I want this magic. Dig game is rewarding me with magic. Magic. Okay. Thank you, Otto. Have a good sleep. If he's old, then I'm a goddamn Gebdo. That's Zelda talk for mummies. Oh, I can't just take you back because... Okay, well, you're coming with me, Frog. It does change my strategy somewhat. Mirror? No, $1. I'm helping this frog. He was trapped. I'm being nice. I just don't presently have a way to get back to the light world, so he's just following me. It is true. Frogs are notoriously nimble critters. If he was really pressed about it, he could get out of here. Well, there's the last medallion. I can now open all dungeons. That's good to know, at least. Now, what was the other one I didn't need to do? It's, Turtle Rock and Thieves Town. Okay. I'm going to check the pyramid ledge before I leave. Ow. Getting beaten up. If I find the mirror over here, then I will use that to go back to the light world and turn in the mushroom. It's just a heart piece. But I think I'm at 3 out of 4? I was. Now I'm in the area. I'm going to also check the catfish. I'm never going to be back up this way again. So I'm going to check the catfish while I'm here. I always wonder about these Dark World denizens because they're like... I know that they mention, you know, you go to the Dark World and the power of it transforms you into something to represent your heart. Which is why Link turns into a bunny rabbit. And why Ganondorf turned into Ganon, the pig man. And I'm just like, did somebody walk into a Dark World teleporter and turn into like a... I don't even know what you'd call that thing. It's like a squash with hair. Catfish gives me 10 arrows. I guess, but it's also possible that they just sort of grow in the Dark World like that, maybe? Oh, Zelda's gone. This dwarf can move. I needed to get special boots to run this fast. He's just doing it. I'm just like, what a coincidence. The Ganon returned into a pig, and his, like, main minions, the Moblins in the Dark World, also pigs. Yeah, it's a little funny, don't you think? Oh my god. Blacksmiths, you've hoodwinked me again. Alright, into the Dark World. We'll check the front of Thieves' Town to see if we can find a fire rod. Or a flute or something. Oh my god, a signed pig, you're right. It's another example of ACAB. Okay, this is a pendant dungeon, so it's not great for me, but I'm here. Let's check these chests and see what we get. The worst part is it's not even a pendant dungeon that's like... Okay. It's not... It doesn't award the good pendant. There's one pendant that is worth a bonus treasure, and it's not the one I get out of here. Oh! Oh, alright. I changed into a cool fox who's not able to do things. Alright, give me the big key chest. Big key. You know, that's fair. Yeah, I will... I'll either poke you tomorrow, or I'll see you when you get up tonight. Whichever comes first. And yeah, it's like, no! You know, natural instinct is to be like, oh, I feel bad about these cops, you know, these like, pig persona havers. And I'm like, you know what? You can change that. Nobody made you pick pig. You knew a little bit about what you were getting into. Just a bit. You know, I know somebody who's got a pig, and I'm like, you know, it's fine. Pig's cute. I know he don't care for cops either. Ow. Alright, give me bombs. Let's... Goddamn. Yes, a friend of the channel, Leshy, exactly. They are nominally dwarf, but occasionally pig. Or to be more specific, boar. Boars are cool. I have sampled the meat at one point. It's okay. God, am I really going to clear this dungeon and not find anything useful? I mean, you signed up for that a little bit with the Splatoon. Although even those, you know, they're only occasionally squids and not kids. Um... Who would insist on mammals only? That's boring. Literally boring because you could be a boar. No, come back. Oh, I hate this boss. Oh, I don't want to use a blue potion on this. I still have a fairy. It's okay. And I didn't need it anyway. Alright, give me that red pendant. The whole dungeon. No good. Like, I don't... How does that work? Was he like, it's not a fur sauna if it doesn't have fur, it's a feather sauna then, and that's not what we're about here. Like, what? How does that happen? This would be like, hey, Shlomo, you're not the boss of me. Fuck off. You know, there's your response right there. Well, that guy's just trying to be the literal fun police. Like, I can't even... I'm like... There's so many examples. Like, how many cartoons did we have? I don't have the mirror. I can't do this. What am I doing? Fucking, Donald Duck. We had DuckTales, you know? I can't get back over there. Okay, saving and quitting. Yeah, lizard men everywhere. You know, we watched Rocko's Modern Life. Street Sharks, yeah, that's another one. I like the Street Sharks. I still say Jawsome. You know, there's that god-awful Mighty Ducks cartoon. That's a thing that happened too. Alright, we're going to Pod. I think the team manager was voiced by Jim Belushi. Don't quote me on that. Famous brother of a comedian, Jim Belushi. How did that hit me? You know, people are hard on Jim Belushi, and, you know, that's probably deserved. Like, I can't remember, like, anybody else's voices other than, like, maybe the nerd lady. So that's on me. Must be careful not to get hit with the monkey. For some reason, my brain thinks that the guy who was, like, eye patch swordsman, my brain is telling me that he sounded like Brooklyn from Gargoyles, but that probably isn't the case, as those shows both ran concurrently. Big key, okay. God, and even thinking back, I'm not even 100% sure that Jim Belushi was the voice of the manager. The only voice actors who deserve to be treated like shit are Chris Pratt and maybe Jim Belushi. I shouldn't be so mean to Jim Belushi. He didn't do anything, he's just not very funny. Okay, I'm glad. I know that he also provided a voice for gargoyles. I think he was either Fang or Talon. One of the mutants that Tim Curry's character made. Oh, I timed that wrong. And I got hit twice. 3 times I got hit. I'm generally pretty good with voice actors. This is a little talent of mine that provides me absolutely no benefit. You know, the one place it's ever useful is, yeah. I knew, because this is the thing. Fang, one of the guys was Fang, and the other one was Talon, and I knew one of them was a tiger guy who just didn't talk. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, guys. You can see my hammer up close. What happened there? That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. 3 small keys. Ooh. Yeah, that show had some pretty good voice talent, even if half of it was just poached from Star Trek: The Next Generation. And, like, the lore on gargoyles, just fucking chef kiss. You know, it's so good. Yeah. Right, I don't... No, we do have the powder. I was like, I don't have the powder, I have the mushroom. And then I realized, no, I need to switch over. Yeah, I own 2 of the DVDs, and I, like Season 1 and Season 2. And then, you know, things got a little bit dicey with DVD sales after that, because suddenly everybody wanted to make you buy their streaming service. But there was a HalCon when John Rice Davies came to town. That was a stupid move on my part. And I briefly entertained the notion of asking him to sign my Gargoyles DVDs. And, you know, he probably would have done it. I just need to reset the room so that I can do that. Yeah, his Macbeth, fantastic. You know, and just the fact that they had the character Macbeth lifted directly from the Scottish play, and also history. Although technically not either, just as a result of the very ahistorical nature of their particular story with him. I like it, you know? It's fun. I still remember my favorite thing that happened in the whole Macbeth backstory arc was, oh no, this wasn't the backstory, this wasn't the Macbeth backstory arc. This happened in after the gargoyles' eggs were rescued arc. Okay. So the princess takes the gargoyle eggs in the wagon and they go off to her cousin's castle. And he's Lord Constantine. And I'm like, okay. Constantine is a Byzantine emperor. And also Roman emperor. Because the Byzantines technically Romans, but you know. People like to differentiate for reasons. And And so I'm in my mind, I'm just like, okay, somebody just was like, this is a cool, old-timey name to give somebody. Let's do it. The fact that he's Scottish, you know, I was like, this is probably not. Who would name somebody in Scotland Constantine? You know, we got Angus, we got McDougal, and we got Constantine. You know, just didn't strike me at all as authentic. And then I fucking look it up, and goddamn, Greg Weisman doing his homework. There was an actual fucking Scottish prince named Constantine. Making me look like a fool, Greg Weisman. But yeah, you wouldn't expect that, and then there it was. Ugh. I don't want to do the thing again, so I'm just going to do it this way. No bonks necessary. But yeah, the fact that like somebody looked into that, like somebody was actually, because Gargoyles predates Wikipedia. Somebody had to do actual goddamn research to find out that there's a Scottish lord back in the day named Constantine. You know, I did my searching on Wikipedia. That was my fact-checking. Yeah, there's a friend of mine in the area is like super into Welsh history. And I'm like, so I watched a video before. There's like a YouTube channel called Cumbrian Chronicle, something like that. You know, a Cumbrian Chronicle, there we go. But he like does like historical stuff about, you know, the area of Wales. And there was one video that he did that was just like, hey, I corrected something that was wrong on Wikipedia for years, and I don't know where they got this idea from. There was just somebody whose like name they mistranslated, and there's this idea that like a king of Wales marched under a specific banner, and that's why it's their flag now, and they're just like, there's no attribution of this particular banner to that king. It's just something somebody said at one point, and everybody ran with it. I haven't been counting. There we go. I'm like, his master takes 16 hits. I know his master takes 16 hits to knock off. Yeah, I sent it to her, the video, and it was very fun. Map. This dungeon was a bust. Oh, what can I even do? Still don't have the mirror. God, I am not playing my A game right now, and that is fine by me. I'm just vibing. I am too tired, I think, to actually care about how I do. Part of me is starting to wonder if I should check Hyrule Castle. Another part of me wants to do Eastern. But first, I'll turn in the mushroom. Yeah, mushroom turn in, then Eastern Palace. I guess technically I can start Turtle Rock, but not finish it. There is one more chest in Skull Woods that I didn't open. You serious? 10 arrows? That's all you got for me? Buying blue potions. I'm buying 1 blue potion. Alright. Oh, my cat is looking at me and meowing. I believe she wants food, which will have to wait. And I know that, yeah, she is going to have to wait because I'm the only one who will feed her. Ugh. I got rocked. Okay, dipping into one more pendant dungeon, but this one will award us a second item anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, because the green pendant I get here will be useful to just show to Sahasrahla, who is in the area, and he'll be like, oh, that's a neat pendant. Here's a bonus item, and hopefully it's a mirror. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I want to say that the old man on Death Mountain might be a descendant of the 7 Wise Men. Maybe? Because I think he talks about how he doesn't have, like... maybe I'm misremembering the vanilla game. I thought he said something about kidnapped maidens and one being like his granddaughter or something, but he did, and that's why he's like alone on the mountain now. But I'm probably incorrect. Time to kill invisible skeletons real quick. But it would explain why he just happens to have on his person the goddamn mirror. Thanks for that hint, Tile. Yeah, the mirror is like a fucking a goddamn relic. It lets you escape the dark world. We're rolling dice. I'm going straight to the boss. Hopefully the boss has an item. If the boss doesn't have an item, then I need to come back. If the boss gives me a map, I'll be annoyed. Alright, here we go. Let's destroy this boss. The power of silver. Oh god, he gave me the map. Okay, we're coming back in. There's one more item in here. And at this point, I'm too hard up for things. I definitely... I'm so hard up for stuff, I can't risk passing up anything. I need the mirror. I need the fire rod. Actually, just the 2 things. But they're both very vital items. What am I doing? I've gotten that chest already. I just autopiloted. And I still function better on autopilot than a Tesla. Invisible skeletons, die, die. Off we go. I will say also the fact that I had to dip back in to get this last item is a pain, just because, like, exiting the dungeon, Sahasrahla is like a 20-second walk away. But, like, going back in here, I will need... Basically, because I've re-entered the dungeon, if I don't find the mirror, I have no quick way to get out other than save and quit. So, save and quit may be in our future. Save and quit is in our future. Alright. Back to the house. I am still going to go visit Sahasrahla. If he doesn't have what I want, then I guess... I don't know. I have a lot of options, I'm just paralyzed by choice. Alright, what do you have for me, old man? Master Sword! Alright, okay. That's interesting. Well, he's just like, alright, so this is the sword you need to defeat evil. I have it. Impress me and I'll give it to you. Yeah, we're going to the castle. At this point, I believe that checking the castle is warranted. There are no dungeons I can enter, technically, that I can complete. Which means, by, like, all rights, clearing out the castle is the way to go. Of course, this is also a problem. Lacking the mirror, single arrow, wow. Lacking the mirror, I will not be able to warp out of the basement of the castle quickly. Which means, God, I'll have to save and quit, I guess. The bug net. Alright, there's one more chest down here. I think the one more chest down here either has to be the map. Do I have the map? I have the map, okay. It can't be the map then. There's a small key to get still. What the heck? Oh! He's immune to Ice Rod. Fortunately, I have silver arrows. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that's not the mirror, but it is the fire rod. Which is required. That means Dark Cross necessarily has a small key. I don't need to go into the castle anymore. I'm done. We're going to Sanctuary. I will go finish Skull Woods. Now that I have the Fire Rod. Having the Fire Rod also means that I have that and the Ice Rod, so I can, in theory, go finish up Turtle Rock. And by finish it up, I mean start it. Bonk. Oh god, Turtle Rock is also a pendant. That's annoying. Because it's looking very mandatory at this point. Maybe. While I'm in Skull Woods, I'll actually check the pedestal to see what's going on there. Small key, alright. I can't check the pedestal. I don't have the mirror. Oh my god, all of my usual routing strategies just hinge on mirror. Give me health. Alright, let me in. There's 2 chests in here. By 2 chests, I mean a chest and the boss. So one is an item, and one is the big key, which leads to another item. Or, one is an item. They could both be items. Can you guys get hurt by arrows? You are hurt by arrows. Oh, that's great. I can conserve my magic power. Ow. Alright, conserve my magic power, I say. Shoot mummy. You give me magic. Somebody give me magic. No. Okay. Additional magic is very useful to have when fighting Mothula. Do I still have Fairy in bottle? I do. Okay. Hey, that wasn't bad. I've certainly had worse Mothula fights. Oh, the Dorito sword. Okay, Dorito sword good? Look at the map here. I still don't have the flute. With no mirror, I can't start Swamp Palace. Alright, we're saving, we're quitting. We're going to the house. I have a cunning plan. A little bit cunning, just a tiny bit, just a little. I'm gonna go do Ice Palace. Since I have the Fire Rod, I have Bombos. Basically perfectly geared for it at this point. Ow. I just can't swim, so technically I'm not supposed to be able to access the island. But I can swim if I'm careful. It has been over 30 minutes since I last ate, so it's okay to swim. Hey, you never know, I might find the mirror in here. It is possible. Armors and Palace of Darkness. Thank you for that hint, Tile. I never would have known. That was very sloppy work on the ice there. And no one to blame but myself. Small key. Alright. You know what? Realizing usually there's like a Christmas Link to the Past randomizer seed that gets generated. A little Christmas variant where they give you, Christmas music and you're opening presents instead of chests and all that fun stuff. I have not seen it yet this year. Could be that's just a closer to the actual date thing. I also know Christmas ain't that far away. Yeah, Piece of Heart is in plain sight. I know exactly what that's in reference to. I already got, I looked at that heart piece and said it's not worth my time. Okay. Let's do a bomb jump. Wow, first try. I forgot to hit the switch. I am definitely not bringing my A game tonight. Whew. Maybe I should have grabbed those 8 bombs. I'm probably fine without 8 bombs. Oh. Do I have the big key yet? No, I don't. Well, maybe it's in this room. Nope. Heart piece. It's fine. Not having the big key is honestly fine. Really? Guy's gonna drop down and actually hit me? The good thing about this dungeon is... Well, it's not really a good thing. It's a thing about the dungeon. You technically... The big key, you do sort of need it. But also, you sort of don't. If you can pull off that bomb jump that I pulled off, then you don't really need the big key. The map. Of course, the game logic doesn't take into account bomb jumps, so you do need the big key, according to the randomizer. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. Hint tile, what do you got for me? Tower of Hera Big Key needs fire in Tower of Hera. Yeah, that means it's in the basement. I knew that already. Already being down there. Actually, no, I didn't go down there. I used my brain to determine that that's where the big key was and that I didn't need it. Okay, we are coming up on, I think, the last 2 chests? Other than the big key chest? I'll grab this one. 3 chests. 3. Small key, alright. This one will give me bombs. Which means the chest that I walked past is the one that I needed. The big key. Behold, as I summon a chest that contains a big key. Yeah. I know my Ice Palace routing could use a little work, but it's fine, honestly. Alright, are you an item? Oh, God. Okay, that means Cold Stare, the boss, has the compass. Which is worthless. There we go. I'll use Bombos because that will clear the ice away and still leave me with some magic to use the fire rod on him. Oh. Oh, I hate that. If you can nail the first spin attack, you can knock the 3 of them back into the corner. And pinning a boss in a corner is great. There. Alright, no magic. 2 hearts left. Give me compass. Give me crystal. Let's get out of here. God, and I still haven't found the flute either. I need the flute. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Before I go up to Turtle Rock, and before I even consider fighting Trinex, I'm going to have a look on the pedestal, see if I need to get all 3 pendants. Because if I go to Turtle Rock, and I decide, you know what? I'm not going to fight the boss. I don't need the boss. And then it turns out I need the boss, I will be kicking myself. Not only will I be kicking myself, it will be much deserved. Not used to coming into the woods and trying to get to the sword from this direction. Bonk. Okay, I have the book. It's just bombs. It's just bombs. Okay, we're doing Turtle Rock. Hyperspeed to get up here. Go up the stairs. I like that the fox's tail wiggles as you walk upstairs. That's a fun little detail. Let's do Spike Cave too. I'm right here. Spike Cave is right here. Spike Cave is a heart piece. It's fine, it's just a heart piece. I will save and quit. I will go back to the mountain cave. We'll just do that again. You get it out of the way. The fact that Spike Cave is something that I could have done for a while, but hadn't, is usually a sign that it might be something that I need. But it wasn't, so what do I know? Oh no, I'm stupid. I don't have the mirror. I can't do anything from up here. Oh. Joe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, one more trip up the mountain. Except this time I'm going right. I'm once again forgetting that I don't have the mirror, and that is significantly impacting my usual methods for getting around. I walk over here and then use the thing. Okay, I've cleared all these dungeons. Yeah, don't go into the Dark World. I just need to go up the mountain and then use the Turtle Rock teleporter. Okay. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Dark World. Ether Medallion. And then I go into Turtle Rock after I blow the face off of the turtle. What's the claw got for me right now? A bunch of bombs. Just bombs. Always money in the banana stand. Huh. I'm now realizing the fact that it tells me Mimic Cave has an item in it. If I don't find the mirror before I get there, I can't get into Mimic Cave. Oh, somebody finished. Oh, where did they find the mirror? You know what, the fact that they're already done means maybe I'm not too far behind finding that mirror. Perhaps it's behind this door, even. Oh, that was terrible. Bad idea on my part. Small key. Big key. Okay. Oh, I can't warp out. Didn't mean to plant that bomb. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Keys are essential for this dungeon as well. That small key, through we go. There's the mirror. Oh, but I still need the flute. There's a lot of items in here. I am deliberating mentally, and every second I put off turning around and going to a different dungeon. God, now that I have the mirror, I can do Swamp Palace. Really? See, I still need the flute, so I'm not in go mode yet. I need the flute, because I need to be able to get into Misery Mire. However, the flute could be in Swamp Palace, making this whole roundabout trip very not worth my time. Because this dungeon's a pendant, and I don't need the last pendant. In fact, I didn't need any of the pendants. They were all a bust. But you know what? I'm already this far in. Mimic Cave is basically on the other side of this wall. Let's do that. If it's the flute, then I'm out. And it has a good chance of being the flute, because the hint tile told me that there's a unique item in Mimic Cave. Are you the flute? You're the boomerang. Oh. Alright, you know, I don't hate the boomerang. It's just not something I need. Small key. I always wondered why they use different doors in this dungeon. Every other dungeon they're the same, and in this one they're just like these weird blue things. I mean, there's still obviously doors, mind you, but, you know. Why use a small key? Like, was somebody in the design phase just like, you know, this is the last dungeon of the game, let's give them something special. Let's change the doors. So it's meaningful to anybody. Okay, small key will let me through there. Oh my gosh. Joe, quit screwing around. You haven't set this haven't set the point here yet. I still have a fairy in a bottle. I'm gonna grab a fairy from the cave in here. It's a little bit of a time sink, but my health is not so hot, so, you know. Give me all the health fairies. I especially know I'm going to take a bunch of hits in the next room, so it's a little important. Ugh. There's a dash that if you pull it off... Flippers? Okay, I technically needed to do Turtle Rock to come here. That's fun. You know what? Give me the cape. Give me my cape. I hit the Y button. It did not come on. The map. Oh no. I was worried about this. I said specifically, this stupid dungeon might do a thing where I wind up having to fight Trinex. So I didn't want to come here without the fire rod. And what's it doing? I gotta fight Trinex. But you know what? There's a full magic item over here. I have full health. I have both rods. I have a decent sword. This fight's not going to take long. And I know it's going to give me an item. And hopefully it's the flute. No! Icehead, no! How's my placement? Bad! It was bad! I let myself be placed badly. There we go. Okay, Trinex. Now no Nex. Give me the flute. $20. Okay. Okay. This seat is doing things. Save and quit. Going to the house, and we're going to do Swamp Palace. Because I need to clear Swamp Palace. Actually, there's 2 checks I can do before Swamp Palace. I'll do those real quick because they're right over here on my left. Now that I have the mirror, I can check Cave 45. I'm missing 5 arrows, why not? You're just $20, okay. Third check I just realized. Fourth check I just realized. Oh my god. There was no reason for me to not check the hammer pegs. If the hammer pegs have the flute, then I look very foolish for not checking them earlier. I'll check the hammer pegs, I'll grab the purple chest, then I'll head to the thief, and I'll also check the Bombos tablet, assuming I don't find the flute here. If the flute's here, then it's just $20. Okay, I don't need to panic. I mean, 2 people have already beaten the seed. Okay, I have that. Save and quit. I'm just going to warp back to my house, now that I have the chest. It's a little bit quicker than running all the way over. I need hammer. I'd imagine being just the town guard who gets to be like, hey, I landed a hit on the Hero of Time and survived. Even though in this game Link is not the Hero of Time, he's just the guy. Okay, I need the mirror to access the light world to deliver this chest. Alright, old man, what do you got? Green potion bottle. And then there's Bombo's tablet. Bombo's tablet, what do you have for me? Please be the flute. $20. It makes sense. I didn't pick up like any of the $20 that this randomizer is peppered with earlier. Oh boy. Okay, into the dark world. We then drain the swamp. I felt a little dirty saying, but it's literally what I'm doing. Get my health back. Yeah, I suppose I needed to do most of Turtle Rock before I could do Swamp Palace, so that's fine. Oh, hint tile. Do you have any hints for me about the flute? Piece of Heart is in Palace of Darkness. I hate you, hint tile. Small key and get out of this room. My main concern, I wanted the flute because if I get the flute early, then I don't need to worry about checking the left side of this dungeon. Compass, okay. I am once again reminded that I am able to do a glitch in this dungeon that technically I'm not allowed to, so I won't do it. But it would save me a key and a little bit of time. Basically, lining up with a bomb in here, I can push slightly through that wall. slightly through that wall is enough to get all the way through the wall. Which means I can completely skip this room and the whole flooding thing. Alas, it is considered too recent of a glitch to be allowed. Saku, the gal who makes the rules for the Racing League, does not want people to have to just spend a bunch of time learning new tricks. So, old tricks are fine. But not new ones. Even if they're even if they're relatively minor. Yeah, it's a wall clip. Big key? Alright. I don't hate seeing that. It means I can check the big chest here. Which has the map. Executive decision. We're skipping left side for now. If it turns out left side has something, I can get back there relatively quickly. So it'll be fine. Let's see, how many chests are over there? At least 2? Possibly more. Flute! Skipping left side was the correct decision. That's go mode. And the reason why I can say with confidence and without checking if it's go mode is because I literally have every item now. It's the thing you don't want. You don't want to have every single item in the game at the end of a randomizer seed. I'm missing some hearts for health. I'm missing a sword upgrade and a shield upgrade. I know where the sword upgrade is. I wasn't going to get that. And I don't care about the shield upgrade. Those count as items. Oh, I missed the spin. You shoot him with the fire rod twice, then you hit the spin. Well, there's my health. Alright, let's get out of here. We are going to Kakariko Village to activate the flute. And then we will finish the last dungeon. And also start the last dungeon. So I haven't been able to go in until, like, right now. And then we're done. Well, then we're done. There's Saku. She's done too. I'm going to be the last person, aren't I? Oh, I just had the worst luck finding things. I don't even remember where I found the mirror. Turtle Rock, right. My downfall was not going to Turtle Rock immediately. I can say right now, I know why why Saku took that long compared to the other two folks who were running still, or the other two folks who finished, because she is very loath to check Hyrule Castle. That's where the fire rod was. I'm not even gonna check Meyer Shed. That's how little I need it. It's weird. Normally Meyer Shed is like a very useful item. Like if you're running around and you're like, I need one more thing. Even if it's one thing to get into Meyer. Meyer Shed's usually not a bad guess. Ugh. There. Okay. Since I'm in go mode, I'm just gonna try to run as directly to the boss as I can. I don't have the big key, so I can't go directly to him. So I'm making bad moves. I don't have the small key for this door either. I'm screwing it up. Okay. Go to the right. Get hit by the fire snake. I have earned that hit by doing stupid things. Push that block. $100. If that's $100, then where's a key? I guess through here. Yeah, there's two chests in here. There's a small key, and then there's a chest hiding. Step on that. Grab chest, small key. It's fine. Okay, I will hit this crystal switch and then head back to the front. Noah. Still need big key. Once I get the big key, I'm running straight for the end. Big key? Big key. There we go. Okay. Nobody said anything about not being allowed to do that one, so I assume that's okay. No, come back. Oh. Fine. Will he reset if I walk back out? No, he won't. Okay. My powder aim is, like, way off. What is going on? Okay, that I used magic. I can just run over and grab that. Now, why am I switching to the... There. I like the hook shot. I like to have it on. You know, just like as a... What if I want to use this thing? And in fact, I will want to use it right here. Hey, give me that health back. There we go. Okay. I'm full up on hearts again. I have my sword beams. So if I need to shoot somebody, I can. Without switching to the bow. I also still have a fairy in a bottle, I believe. So I don't need to worry about fighting... about catching a fairy. Oh, blocked. Didn't work nearly as well as I'd hoped. Okay, switch over to arrows, and let's get ready. There. Your defense eyes are dead. You take 2. Okay. Small key. Not what I'm after. Not what I'm about at all. Small key. But you know what? It's fine. We're done. We're out. Now I can officially start Ganon's Tower. Which, if that's at all challenging, will eat some time too. Oh, I'm probably looking at least 2.5 hours here. But I have the flute now, so I can just fly up here. That's pretty sweet. Ugh, okay. Those dead rocks are going to be in my way. I'll just do this here. I'll go up through Super Bunny Cave. It's not as fast as Paradox Cave, but it's an option. And frankly, it's probably faster than waiting for dead rocks to turn back into not rock. Get out of my way. Okay. Jump in the hole. We have full magic, so I don't need to worry about that. I have a green potion, so if I run out of magic on the way, that's also fine. I have the Dorito sword, so I can actually hit the Lionels out of my way. Move it. Strange creature Lionels there. It's like... If Ganon had bothered to tell any of those Lionels to go down off the mountain, that would have been fucked. You could have put a Lionel in one of the first dungeons in the Dark World as a boss. And he would have been... A Lionel is a much more formidable opponent than Blind is. Bonk. Missed the door. Small key. Mirror shield. Alright. Yeah, Lionels... They don't take damage off of your base sword. If you want to hurt a Lionel, you need at least... You know what? Even the Master Sword doesn't do it. You need, like, the Tempered Sword. It's fucked up. The Master Sword is supposed to be like the Sword of Evil's Bane, and then fucking it doesn't work on these random goons. Big key. Going upstairs. That room went pretty smoothly, I think. I need to still have my sword out so that I can do this room fairly efficiently. Yeah, there we go. I'm so bad at key dash. Why am I bad at key dash? You know, whatever. I do a little dashy trick there. Alright, did. No, come back. Ow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me out of here. Let me powder this. Give fairy. Popping out of the same place. There. Okay. Okay. I didn't use all my magic. That's fine. Pick that one up there. I guess I'll refresh bombs. I got a heart back. And arrows. I can use more arrows. Sure. You know, I don't think... that room is always very satisfying to pull off. And I somehow doubt that there's anybody who actually plays this that thinks that that room isn't satisfying to pull off. One red cane block. And they all die. That's great. It's efficient, it looks cool when you do it. It's the sort of thing that probably didn't occur to you as a youngster when you first played the game, you know? And I know because I've had to do it before, this room can technically be done with just the lamp. Laser eyes, indeed. They are all over that wall. 10 bombs. Although the laser eyes actually are blockable by my mirror shield. Which is actually a proper application of lasers and mirrors. Not the sort of thing you expect from an old game. I am going to open this chest. Because what if it's... okay, it's just health. I'm like, if it's half magic, I want it. The thing is, you are correct to not expect it, because all the lasers in the earlier part of the game can't be blocked or redirected. Also, it doesn't quite function like lasers do because the shield only blocks them. There's no redirect. It's just... hit by laser. It's okay. I screwed that up. Alright, prepare to cape dash. Let me out. Yeah, a laser should redirect when hit with a mirror. Or a mirror should redirect a laser when it hits it. You know what I mean. It don't do that. Alright, Aghanim fight. I'll take the 2 hits. And then no hits. What is this guy doing? It's like he's avoiding trying to get hit. He is succeeding at avoiding getting hit. There. He's dead now. Alright, I'm gonna be in last place officially. Somebody just finished. 20 seconds ago. Which means I now get to go fight Ganon. Luckily I have the silver arrows along with every other item in the game. And he will be no problem. As long as I don't get bonked off the edge. I make no promises about bonks. It could happen. Grumble, 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 grumble. You were supposed to bring food. They call this pity corner. Because I can just do the spin attack. Ganon. Exactly. It's just basically he places somewhere that is easy to hit. Ganon. Oh no, Silver, my one true weakness. Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna... There we go. Okay. And he's dead. No. Aghanim's one true weakness is the butterfly net. You actually can reflect his magic spells back at him using the butterfly net. It's actually pretty funny. It's a technique that Saku loves to use. Alright, we're in. B-Torp was here. I now hit the done button. I'm going to add a comment to this. My comment on the race tracker is, I can't believe I did all those dungeons. Because I did. I did every dungeon like a sucker. Yeah. Yeah, we have officially finished up. Another Link to the Past seed. The fact that it only takes 2 hours and change, you know... I think my first playthrough of this, before I had any techniques, before I really knew how like the game logic worked or anything, it was like 3.5 hours. So, you know, I beat the whole ass game in 2 hours and 13 minutes. I'll take it. That's not bad, you know? The fact that it's just, I'm racing against people who do this also, just as much as me. You know. It's just a matter of routing and just on the fly and luck, honestly. Luck does play a big part into it. Speed through the credits. Now I can see my ridiculous completion rate. I will say, at least I didn't... Is Koji Kondo still doing music for Nintendo? He must be. Yeah, I at least didn't fight Aghanim when I thought, oh no, I'm gonna have to fight Aghanim. Beef Chan. Beef Chan made my Sprite. Alright, the important stuff. First sword, an hour and 10 minutes? That doesn't sound right. Flute, an hour 49, that's accurate, and an hour 33 for the mirror. 5 kills with the fighter sword, 1 master sword, 6 tempered sword. 1 fairy revival, that was calculated. No, I didn't fight badly against Moldorm. Not Moldorm, the Graboids. I just, 167. I thought for sure it was going to be higher. Whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, that's another seed down. So much stuff. 17. Like, everything else in the thing must have been, like, all the other treasures that I didn't pick up must have been, rupees, like 20 rupees, and, single rupees. There's at least one of those. Bombs. There's a lot of just bombs and heart pieces. Because, yeah, that's all I was missing was heart pieces, a sword upgrade, and then trash. But yeah, that does this. I guess that's as per usual. Since I'm done now, that's probably where I'm going to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time with more of this, and there will be Fallout tomorrow. I recorded 4 hours of it yesterday, so there's definitely going to be Fallout tomorrow. Have a good one.